Hi, my name is Steven Sindoni. Thank you for tuning into the broadcast of Obama is Osama. In today's program, I'll put the spotlight on President-elect Barack Obama. What I am about to share with you, if true, will change everything you have come to believe about our government and the highest elected officer, the President of the United States. But before I go on any further with this story, I would like to make the following statement. Please download this video onto your computer. The New World Order and the Freemasons are going to do everything they can possible to try and remove this video from the internet. And the last thing the Freemasons and the New World Order want is this video to go viral and Americans take to the streets in protest to then march on Washington, D.C. and oust the illegal government and take their country back. It is my intention here today to prove my case that Barack Obama posed as Osama bin Laden in a phony CIA Taliban photo designed to fool the American people. So what I would like to do today with everyone watching is go on a step-by-step forensic investigation together. The definition and nature of the work of a forensic scientist is to gather and evaluate evidence from the victims, vehicles, and scenes of a crime. They then analyze the data scientifically, and their findings may help to convict or prove the innocence of a person accused of a crime. So let's now take the first step together and examine the evidence. The photo you are viewing now is of Osama bin Laden. And this photo is one of the earliest known photos of Osama bin Laden that we are viewing. Let's Google search the name Osama bin Laden and see what we come up with, shall we? I'll begin by typing the name in Osama bin Laden and search for photos and see what we get. We're now looking at a photo of Osama bin Laden. But no, wait. It appears to be different photos or different men posing as Osama bin Laden. But how could that be? And looking up in the extreme far left-hand corner, there's the photo we initially started with, Osama bin Laden number 1. And if we follow along on that same line to the right, there's Osama bin Laden number 2, but wait, that's a different individual. And as we scroll down to the second line to the far right, there's number 3, a third man posing as Osama bin Laden. But how can that be? And oh my, what do we have here on the third line? A picture of Osama bin Laden, the final photo. Oh, look at that. It's been photoshopped. Oh my God. Very interesting. But let's take a closer look at Osama bin Laden number 2. He looks a little bit like Barack Obama. I need to investigate this further. The man appearing here in the photo does not look like Osama bin Laden number 1. Also, if you look closely at his left eye, you can see a slight stigmatism. We will come back to this photo, but this photo will prove that Barack Obama posed as Osama bin Laden, and we will continue with our investigation. So now I'll do another Google search, this time looking for photos of President-elect Barack Obama, and we'll capture one with him standing in front of a White House mural behind him. So let's use this Barack Obama White House photo to compare it to the Osama bin Laden number 2. So we'll now take both of the photos, Osama bin Laden number 2 and Barack Obama, and see if we can match them up and line them up and figure out if indeed this has been a hoax against the American people. I will use the pointer to show you noticeable lines, blemishes, scars, and freckles on the face of the president, and we'll match them up to Osama bin Laden in photo number 2. Pay close attention to the mouse pointer. The mouse pointer will reveal some interesting things that will show, just like fingerprints, that Barack Obama did in fact pose as Osama bin Laden, and it can only be him. Let us pay close attention to the shape of Osama bin Laden's eyes. The mouse pointer now is pointing to underneath the eyelid and the eyebrow of Barack Obama. And if you notice now, the Osama bin Laden shows that the eyebrows have been tweezed and there is a little discoloration underneath the eyebrow. The pointer now is revealing some markings near the end of the eyebrow. which match President-elect Barack Obama. Please download this video onto your computer. The New World Order and the Freemasons are going to do everything they can possible to try and remove this video from the internet. Please download this video onto your computer. The New World Order and the Freemasons are going to do everything they can possible to try and remove this video from the internet. The pointer now is revealing blemishes on the face of Osama bin Laden. Notice now the Barack Obama photo, the freckles or blemishes are in the same identical location. Let us now pay attention to that left eye on the Osama bin Laden. The Barack Obama photo reveals the eye in the same exact location. Now let us examine the Osama bin Laden and look at the lines on Barack's temples. The vein lines on each temple match exactly. The pointer now is going over the nose, the bridge of the nose. So let's examine the nose. You'll notice a little discoloration above the nose, which shows Barack was wearing a prosthetic nose, just like Hollywood. We'll take a look further, we'll examine the photos, and as you can see for yourself, the comparisons are astounding. The blemishes, the freckles, the lines around the eyes, the shape of the eyes, everything lines up completely. Even the freckles on his cheeks line up identically. But there has been some changes. Barack Obama has had a nose job. His tip of his nose has been lifted, but as you can see, the nostrils have remained the same. And as I mentioned earlier, the Osama number 2 imposter is wearing a prosthetic nose. Are you starting to see a comparison? So what I'm going to do is set up a clip and you'll hear what former Senator Ted Kennedy had to say about President-elect Barack Obama.
Senator Barack Obama from Illinois was elected with over 80% of the vote, and over 1 million of those voters were also Bush voters. What did Senator Obama do that Senator Kerry and other Democrats not do?
Why don't we just ask Osama Obama?
What you're looking at now is a photo of the palm prints of President-elect Barack Obama and Osama bin Laden number 2. Let's study the photos and you can make your own determination as to what you believe. Let's listen to Teddy Kennedy's final words on trying to let the American public know that Barack Obama posed as Osama bin Laden.
Why don't we just ask Osama Obama?
And as you can plainly see, it has all been a hoax. The odds of two men having the same palm prints or fingerprints are approximately 64 billion to 1. What you're looking at now is a photo of the palm prints of President-elect Barack Obama and Osama bin Laden number 2. Let's study the photos and you can make your own determination as to what you believe. In closing, I would like to say, if we do not learn from the past, we will be doomed to repeat it. I'd like to thank everyone for watching. Obama is Osama.